What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I'm a, thank you. I'm a citizen for Trump. I'm a loyal Trump supporter. And I'm doing this live to update you guys on what happened on Antonio Foreman, Tony. And what's been going on. And let me tell you something that these guys don't know what they did. They tried to kill Tony, but really they awoke thousands of us. So I want to wait for a few guys to populate here, and then we'll get going on it. So Robert Herrera is actually at the hospital right now, but Terry, what's up? Josefina Gomez Medeiros, what's up? Hi, Terry. Valentina. Robert's actually in the hospital. But I talked to Robert a minute ago, and they don't want to go live because of the safety. Tony's safety. UCLA with Big Tony and Harim. Harim's there too. Judy says I look sad. I am very disturbed by this, because if you guys read, oh, he's talking to Harim, recovering. What's up, Jazmina? I don't know how long Tony will be at the hospital, but I know he had surgery. He had a 12-hour surgery, so my guess is he's going to be there for a while. Robert says 2 Armenian after the accident in Santa Monica. Oscar Yescas, saludos. Carmi, what's up? So, if we have learned something out of this accident, guys, Jazmina says she's very angry for what happened. I know, Jazmina, I saw your live feed yesterday on Red Alternativa. You look very angry. Let me see. Says, guys, we're none of us is safe. None of us is safe out there. Because one of the reasons why this Antonio was attacked was because he had Trump. He was a conservative. He supported Trump. That's the only reason he was attacked. So I'm trying to invite Robert, but for some reason he's not coming up. Camilla Lincoln says U.S. plane shot in Syria. U.S. plane shot a Syrian plane. Russia's not happy. So okay, I can't get you up here, Robert. I'm trying to invite Robert. Let me see. I can't join. I have adios. You cannot join. Let me see. What does that mean? What's up, Rachel? Yeah. Well, what he was telling me is that they don't want to. Let me see if I can invite Jazmina. They don't want to go live out of the hospital because of the safety. They don't want to show the rooms or anything like that, or the status. What's up, Dean?
Hi, Marco. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to be on the video because, well, I'm still in pajamas.
You don't have your makeup on.
You did. Yesterday, I contact some of my media people and give an idea what happened. And I say, why you don't cover things like this? And I really get angry when they told me that they first need to verify the information. So I told them, why don't you do the same thing every time you do any news out there? Why only you want to verify the information because this is a Trump supporter? I bet you if it was another person, you just go do your news and whatever it is after, and then after you verify if it's true or not. They don't want to cover. Even I contact Univision, and they say that probably they wanna talk to me or even with Tony. So we'll see what happens. They're gonna let me know later today because we need to speak out that those people are acting as a criminal. And we cannot allow that happens because to Univision and to everyone, this is the beginning of the communists, because when you start being afraid or be attacked for what you believe, that's a really bad sign. It's about communist sign. That is the beginning of the communist system. And we cannot allow this happen.
Yes, and coming from you, I take it as it is because you've been there.
Yes, of course, I've been there for years.
Yeah, so that's why Cuban people, you guys know that what I mean. For me, is I'm trying to understand what it is, but you guys already know.
Yeah, and we cannot. This is more serious. This is more serious than what we ever think it is, because this is the beginning. This is like a war. So
So
I hope doesn't have anything to do with the Trump supporter thing, because I read Robert say that the guys was drunk after a car accident. So I hope that's the real story, because I don't. If it was because he was a Trump supporter, then we are in big trouble. So we need to verify that information because it's gonna make a big difference.
well, I a couple of articles that I read in Bake Alaska, which is the guy that he's most of the time with, did say that they were going to exchange information, and when they saw that he had Trump stickers in the car, that's when they attacked him.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's a hate crime.
Yeah.
And but let me tell you, the police, it doesn't say, or it doesn't make a statement that it's a hate crime, because they know there's a big consequence just for that little sentence. So I don't know. I hope the police do the right things and be honest with the report. And whatever it is, we need to speak out and make sure he get justice.
Great. Well, Jazmina, thank you for taking the call. I know you don't have your makeup on, but it's okay. We'll get you next time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Jazmina? Oh, are you gonna go to the
Yes, I can hear
are
you.
you gonna go to the hospital later on today?
Yes, I planning to go.
Oh, okay. Let us know when you go. Go live and let us know what's up.
Okay, I keep it whatever is happening, I'm gonna let you know.
Okay. Thank you, Jazmina.
Okay, bye.
Bye. There you have it, guys. That was Jazmina. And one thing that she said, and see, remember, Jazmina comes from a communist country. So um, she said that if, which with this means, this is the beginning of communism. Um, let me see. I'll call you then, or let me see. Can you? I don't know if Dean can come up here, or I'll call him. I'm trying to invite Dean. So what's up, guys? It's at the UCLA Memorial Hospital. That's where he is at, and I'm trying to get somebody to go live from us from the hospital, but they're trying to find a safe space. Safe.
Let me turn the camera around.
Hey, what's up, Dean?
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
All right. So
here's a little bit of information that I just got from one of my sisters.
okay.
This actually started out to be a. Hold on, let me turn my TV off here for a second.
Sure.
This actually started out to be a road rage incident. From what I understand, the gentleman did not want to pay to get out of the parking garage that they were currently in. And Tony, being the person that he is, he saw that they were trying to get out of the parking lot without paying. So he ended up blocking them, and they ended up hitting his vehicle. After they hit his vehicle, he got out of the vehicle and started to get ready to exchange information, and then they ended up confronting each other. I guess they did see some of the stickers that he had on the back of his car, like his Second Amendment stickers, and I believe he had one more. The one thing that we do know is that one comment was made that Tony has verified is that they did tell him that they were going to shank this white boy. So it's getting scary, people. It's getting to the point now to where we really need to start watching our own backs. Start carrying pepper spray. Start carrying a taser.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how California has stripped us of our Second Amendment rights. And that's something that I've been personally involved with, trying to get back with the Veto Gun-Mageddon effort and so on and so forth. That's how I got involved with all of this. So, but we've got to start really, really paying attention, because after this Democrat decided he wanted to start hunting Republicans, it's coming. I don't want to try to sound like an alarmist, but I'm watching things happen, and we need to start allowing ourselves to be protected. One of the things that definitely, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Also, this stabbing thing is not from here. It's not unusual for in America. This comes from other countries. This is a third world mentality to just go and stab somebody like nothing.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's because you have a different point of view. Um, we're seeing fascism start real easy. I mean, they want to call themselves anti-fascists, but they're the ones that are trying to shut down our free speech. And that's what's getting scary is the fact that here in California, they're physically, literally, in my opinion, trying to disarm us. So, in fact, next year they're supposed to have up a website so you have to register any AR-15s that you have. They haven't gotten that website up yet, but in my opinion, that's what they're going for. We're not able to protect ourselves anymore with the Second Amendment in this state because of the liberal agenda that Gavin Newsom has forced upon us, along with Kevin De Leon. Um, so we really need to start looking at getting our Second Amendment rights back in this.
And not just that, but I don't know if you saw that Antifa in Berkeley, they have posters and they have put our face out there. I am in that poster. There's like 12 of us, and they're putting it all around the city. So these people are exposing. I mean, they're putting us in danger because when they put our face out
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're putting our faces out there. They're putting what they're doing is they're getting your information that's public information. Your address is public information. Your telephone number may not be public information, but they're finding it somehow, some way. I noticed after I went to Berkeley on the 15th of April, there was a white van that pulled up next to us and immediately started taking pictures of us right after the rally was over. And once they were finished, they drove off. So that's something that's been happening for a long time now.
so they're documenting. They're documenting
Absolutely.
our movement.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
They're documenting everything we're doing.
That's scary, man, because that means that there is a big machine behind. Their strategy. It's massive. You know, it's not just a little group here and there. There's not somebody in the street
No,
that doesn't like us.
it's huge. I mean, Antifa is now starting to work with the John Brown militia, which is a leftist militia who work with firearms. These people aren't playing anymore, and you can see it. It's when you got a gentleman, a Democrat, an admitted Democrat who goes out to a baseball field and decides that he's going to ask, hey, are these Democrats or Republicans? And once he finds out they're Republicans, he goes out and gets an AR-15 and starts target practice within a freaking cage. We got problems. And until we're allowed to start defending our own selves through our Constitution, it's not going to get any better.
Wow. Are you close to the hospital, Dean? Are you gonna go to the hospital?
No, actually, my sister had told me today's not a good day. They had just wheeled in for a second operation about an hour ago. So he had had told Stephanie, hey, today may not be a good day to visit today. Because he's going to be obviously in a lot of pain when he gets out of surgery and he may not be coherent.
Jazmina says that they took a picture and video of her license plate. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that they take a video of your face. When we were in Oregon, actually, they recognized Robert Herrera. And they told him straight out, hey, we know who you are. We know where you've been. So it's pretty scary because you're in Oregon. Robert's from New York.
Well, I'm from California.
Right, but
I'm in the same state.
Yeah, so these guys they have a network, a national network where they're able to identify you from one side to the other.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and you know what? Something that Jazmina said, and she's from Nicaragua, and the Cubans are very good at all this, and they said that this is the beginning of communism. That they feel like
yeah,
Venezuela.
I'd have to agree with her. I'd have to agree with her for sure.
I was talking to somebody else that says this feels like Venezuela 30 years ago. This is just, they're taking the steps that they took in Venezuela. And if we don't do something about it to counterattack that, it's gonna be too late soon.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to get more involved on the local level. We've got Trump in office, and he's doing all he can for the American people on a federal level. What we need to do is start fighting back on a local level. And right now, I'm scheduled to go to a meeting in another city that is a sanctuary city. Um, and I'm going to continue to keep going to these city council meetings, right, that are sanctuary cities. That's what we need to do. And until we start going out and getting off of our couches and getting into these city council meetings, there are 2 illegal aliens in this city that I'm going right now to in this city council meeting. They have 2 of them on their board. Why? Because we sat on our ass and we haven't done nothing.
Yeah, I did go to a meeting there too. I think it's the same way you're gonna go, Cudahy, right? You're going
No,
to
this is
Cudahy?
going to be
Oh,
Huntington Park today.
Hunting Park. Oh, okay. Well, I was at Cudahy, and then when I got there, there was this guy. I think his name is Nawi, and he starts screaming at me, and he's got all my personal info, and I'm like, I have never seen this guy.
That's Robert Hernandez. His real name is Robert Hernandez. He's taken a make-believe LARPing name is what I like to call it. That's because he tries to call himself an indigenous individual within this state. He's confused, he's brainwashed, liberals. But the sad part about it is that he makes it a point to get your information and put it out there on the internet. So that's what we're right now.
Let me see. You're freezing a little bit there, Dean.
That's okay. I had an alarm go off.
Oh, okay. Okay, Dean. Well, thank you for
Sorry about
taking
that.
our call, man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's got the information that I've been relayed. If Jazmina is going to go to the hospital, that's great, but she may not be able to talk to him too much. Like I said, he's going in for another surgery. As we're talking right now, he's probably in surgery.
Okay. Good luck tonight at the meeting, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
All right.
And keep everybody in your prayers and your thoughts, man, because we're going to need it.
All right. Thank you, Dean. There you have it, guys. Dean, he's been very close. He's helped a lot on the movement, and I've seen him around. So we're getting more information right now that this was more of a road rage incident, not necessarily premeditated. So there is a lot of speculation right now. Let's not jump into conclusions. It just doesn't make sense to me that these guys, they just feel like stabbing somebody just because. Look, Jazmina says the same thing happened to her. Yeah, Jazmina. So that Nawi guy, when I approached him, first of all, I know that he's been a troublemaker for most of the Trump supporters. So I went right to his face, and he just called me by my name, and he knew everything about me. And a lot of people know me because of the taco truck on every corner thing, so I'm used to it. But this guy had specific information. He knew my brother-in-law. He knew like people that are very close to me and personal information. So this was, it was very scary because I feel for Jazmina that I'm a little away from the LA. Valentina says, me too. My whole name, long ass name. What is your real name, Valentina? Look, Jennifer Martinez says they had personal information and about my kids. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary because here you are minding your own business, being of service to your country, and these guys are hunting you. Basically, we're being hunted, guys. We're being stabbed. We're being shot. They're documenting us. They're putting our faces and posters, flyers on the street. That is very typical propaganda of the Marxism book, bringing shame and humiliation to anybody that speaks the truth. So that's how they want to publicly humiliate you. And that is just the left. That is Marxism 101. To violently criticize you, violently expose you out there. That's what they did to me. That's what, and that's how they do it, so that you stay quiet. But you know what? They think they try to kill one of us. They awaken many thousands of us with this. That's what they did. There are most among us. John Aguirre says they are trying to intimidate us. We are being hunted down. Yeah, no doubt these guys have a book that they play by. They have our faces out there. My friend from Florida told me that I should start putting all my personal information private. But we ain't backing down. We ain't backing down. I want to thank you for all your prayers and your wishes. Good. I'm just gonna go down a few of them. Well, let me show you something, guys. I put 2 links on this live feed transmission. Gina says we cannot back down. No, we can't. We have, guys, we have a responsibility and an obligation to continue this movement. And I ask God for strength and the courage to continue this, and the wisdom to do it the right way, to discern what is it that I have to do. But let me show you something, guys. So I put 2 links, and one of the links is a Patriot Medical Fund. So if it is within your means and you can contribute to this fund, please do so. Anything can help. $1, $5, $1 million. No, I'm just kidding. I think the maximum is 125,000. But let me show you. So this is the medical fund that you can contribute to. I have the link. I posted it. Valentina is posting it too. Aubrey says, do the serenity prayer. Aubrey, let me do the serenity prayer. So, God, grant us the serenity to accept the things. No, God grants us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I know it in Spanish. Dios, concédenos la. Well, I'm getting a little shy right now. I don't know why. God grants us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There you go. So, Jazmina is going to go to the hospital in about an hour. Jana Gutierrez says, we must fund our movement. Amen. Thy will be done and not mine. So guys, thank you for your time. I have to go do some work. And one thing I can tell you about Tony, Tony's a great guy. In Oregon, I had a vest. I don't know if you saw pictures of me in Oregon. And my vest didn't have a plate because there's some plates that go in the middle of the vest. And Tony noticed that. He said, Marco, I'm going to get you some plates for your vest. So that's the kind of guy that Tony is. Tony is always watching out for everybody and trying to help everybody. And I think that's why this is so personal for all of us, because he's always defending us. And I wish I could have been there to defend him. And I'm sure everybody feels that way too. So I hope he recovers soon, and so we can talk to him. And Señor, te pido serenidad para aceptar las cosas que no puedo cambiar, valor para cambiar las que pueda, y sabiduría para conocer la diferencia. Thank you, Erica. That was the serenity prayer in Spanish. Señor, te pido serenidad para aceptar las cosas que no puedo cambiar, valor para cambiar las que pueda, y sabiduría para entender la diferencia. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thy will be done and not mine. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Robert's gonna get back to us as soon as he can, and he's gonna give us a report of what's going on at the hospital. And talk to you soon. Please participate on this fund, medical fund. And if you can, send a word of encouragement to his page, send him a tweet, and tell Tony that we are with him. Talk to you soon, guys. This is going to make us stronger, guys. I really don't know what else to say, but all I can say is that this is going to make us stronger. Thank you, Aubrey. Good day.